and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make Valentine's Day gifts. These are targeted towards my kids' classroom. They always have like a Valentine's Day party or something like that for their classroom, and I always like to do personalized gifts for the classrooms. It's just different, you know, it's not going to be so commercialized, and it puts a little finishing touch, or, you know, a little personal touch on these gifts. These can also be for kids at your church or kids in your family, or if you just want to give these to, you know, someone you love. So the first thing we have is this little cup. It has a pencil inside. These are the little bags that I showed you from last week, and I put candies inside. We have this little pair of socks here that would be a good gift. I made this little card with some little stampies, and you see it says to and from on it, and also this cute little card, personalized card, good for one sleepover. So I'm going to show you how to make all of these. So let's get started. Okay, first we're going to start off with the pair of socks, and as you guys know, if you watched my haul from the Dollar Tree, you know that I got these cute little socks from the Dollar Tree. So we're just going to go ahead and make a little personalized gift for that. I have some little craft things here. We used to call them pipe cleaners when I was younger. I don't know what they are calling them now. So yeah, I'm going to use the white one since I used the red one the first time. And I have these little cards here from cardstock that I had laying around. I just used my handy dandy little cutter here to make these little squares out of my cardstock. So since I used white the first time, I'm going to use pink this time. And for this, I'm going to cut this in half, or just get a nice size so I can go ahead and just kind of wrap this around. Let's not really have this a little bit more than half, but anyway. So what I'm going to do, because I left my hole punch somewhere, I can't find it, I'm going to use this Sharpie pen, and I'm just going to poke 2 holes in there so I can fit my little pipe cleaner through there. And like this one says, where'd I put it? It says we make a great pair. I'm going to put that same little phrase here also. And you can go ahead and print these cards out if you want to. I just like to use handwriting since I'm making personalized gifts. It gets no more personal than you writing it by hand yourself. And then we're going to put this here, and we're going to take our little pipe cleaner, or whatever you want to call it, and stick it from behind. So I have the socks, have the little note card, and my pipe cleaner. You're just going to kind of wrap this around and stick it through the holes. And like I said, it's much easier probably if you use your hole punch. As I stated, I left mine upstairs or somewhere. I don't know where it is. And so you're just going to put it through like that. And this is kind of what it looks like from the back. So you're just going to like tie this around. And I'm going to do it this way so you can see what I'm doing. And you kind of want to just make a bow. You don't have to make it super tight. It doesn't have to be super loose. Just to your liking. And then what I did was I just kind of pulled it together like as if I were tying a shoe or making a regular bow. And I just kind of did like this. However I did it, there we go. And then I did the same thing with the other side, only I kind of wrapped them around each other like this. I didn't completely tie it together. I just kind of like wrapped it around. It's easier if I look this way. Sorry guys, it's hard. But yeah, basically you're just going to make a bow. Like this. And if you want to go ahead and tie it around just to make it a little bit more secure, you can go ahead and do that. So there we go. And this is what it looks like, and you can go ahead and stamp it with little cute little stampers, or you can use like the stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree, or these cute little, these are actually table scatter, but I can use them also for stickers just by putting a little tape or a little bit of hot glue on them to stick them down, which I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue. I'm just going to stick it right there in the corner, and I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. And so here is our first little project. Cute. It doesn't cost a whole lot. Autumn has maybe 24, 25 kids in her class, so if this is what she chose to do, you know, obviously we would have to get boy socks if we did this for the boys, but for the girls, I think this is really cute. And I don't know about your little girls, but my daughter loves socks. She just loves any old kind of socks, so these are cute little gifts that you can give for a kid's class, or like I said, like your church group or people in your family. This is really cute. So let's move on to the next one. So the next one is really, really easy. And as you can see, I just have all my stuff on my couch right now. I just don't mind the mess. These cute little cups I also got from the Dollar Tree, and they have all kinds of little sayings on them, so you won't have to decorate this any more than what it already is. And I have some candies here also I purchased from the Dollar Tree. So I just put 2 of each bag of chocolates. These are heart shaped, and they also have like little decorations on them. So I put 2 of those. Then I turned around, and these are little lips. So I put 2 of those, as well as 2 of these heart shaped suckers I put in there. And then I have the pencils. And like I said, for the boys, they may not like the reds and the pinks, but you do have white pencils. You're just going to stick that in there like that. It's not sharpened, so you don't have to worry about that. And then I got these little bags here, treat bags, which are also pre-decorated, so it makes it a lot easier. And just take this cup with all the treats in it and stick it right in there. Another thing that you can do is use like one of these treat bags and kind of cut it down a little bit and put the candies inside the treat bag, and then put the treat bag inside the cup. And you don't have to put the cup inside the treat bag. It's just a different idea that you can use instead of doing it this way. And of course the tie wraps that came with it, I just went ahead and just tied it around. Easy carrying for your kid to school. You can put them all in like a grocery bag, and your kid can just hand these out at school or church or wherever, and it keeps everything kind of locked in. You don't have to worry about kids losing their candies or all the candies falling out and everything. So this is just really quick and easy. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's really cute because the cup is already decorated, as well as the bag, so there's not a lot of extra work that you have to put into that. So that is our second one. So let's move on to the third, which is a little bit more involved, I must say, but I'm going to show you how I did this. Basically, this was like a card that I got. I cut the card in half, and then I made this envelope out of a piece of paper myself, and then I had this little sticky. And the little note here, obviously, like I said, I cut these from cardstock. So we're going to go ahead and make one of these, and the envelope that I made is usable. And then I used a little sticky thing, and it's closed. And this can also be another idea for cards or whatever your kid wants to pass out. And on this one, it said it was good for one sleepover. So if this can be more personalized to your daughter's close friends or best friends that come over a lot and they spend a lot of time together. Like, this would be something that Autumn could give to her best friend for one play date or one sleepover, one trip with me and my mom to the store or the ice cream shop or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made this card, and if you want to add some more little decoration on this, because that like envelope is kind of plain, you could go ahead and do that. Just maybe put the child's name that your kid is giving it to, and this can also be for boys. When I say girls all the time, it's just mainly because I'm talking about Autumn. Cameron doesn't care either way, so if it seems like a lot of things are focused towards Autumn, it's just like she's more involved than my boys are, so the boys do things. So if there's ever a moment you want to see me do something based on boys, just let me know. But a lot of what I do is because Autumn is in my ear constantly wanting me to do things. So I'm just putting that out there. So I'm going to show you how I made this. Is just a white piece of printer paper that I had. I just cut it in half, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I folded the top down, kind of like a triangle, to make that part of the envelope, and then I folded the sides in just slightly. Don't ask me measurements, guys, because I eyeball majority of the things I do. So if you want to know measurements, you're just gonna have to eyeball it like I did. Okay, and then I folded this side down, and then of course I didn't fold it all the way up to the flap, and just folded that up. And just kind of made sure that when I fold it, it's going to be where I want it. And there you go. So to make sure everything stays down, I use my handy dandy glue gun here. And just kind of put some glue on it. And just do that so it stays down. And same thing with the other side. You can use tape if you don't want to use hot glue, or you can use some other kind of glue. I'm just working on several projects today, which is why I'm using the hot glue. And the same thing for the flaps here. This is also a neat way to save money, guys, if you're trying to save money on doing things for your kids' holiday party. Instead of going out, spending all that money, just get some copy paper, which you probably already have at home, and make your own envelopes. Seriously, it saves time. Well, it doesn't save time, but it saves money. So, just a little tip. Okay. And there we have it. So now you have your envelope. What? Okay, and so this is my little note. You can make yours bigger if you want to, but it's just going to go inside the envelope, so it doesn't need to be like huge. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my Sharpie pen. I like writing with these pens. It just, I don't know, it's just my own personal thing. I have this pen, it's one of my favorites when I'm doing things like this, and also this Sharpie pen. This one's blue, this one's black, so I'm going to use this one right now. So I'm going to say this is good for one trip to the candy store. And this will be something I give Autumn or Cameron on Valentine's Day, to the candy store. And then I went ahead and just figured out where I wanted to place the envelope on the card that I cut in half, and just kind of put some hot glue on the back. And so this is how it turned out. Flat. The little note card goes on the inside, and then I will use one of these glitter heart stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. And just kind of close it up, and then I will put on here to Cameron, and I'll make that one to Autumn. And then I have this awesome little stamper here that I got from Target in the little dollar section. I also got this from Target as well in that same section. And I'll just put cute little robot on there. So there you have it. Not a lot of work, it's personalized, and with my kids, when I give them anything that I make myself, they just love it. So if your kids are like that, they will love it as well. I'm trying to find the other one so I can put them together. Oh, here it is. So this one will be for autumn. Okay, my bad, I've just been hearing things. But this one's for Cam, this one's for autumn. Obviously, she's got the one with more glitter on it because she's a girl, but I can stamp her envelope up too if I wanted to. But I think these are really cute, little, just sweet little things that I can give to my babies. And hers she'll be able to use probably for her best friend to spend the night, or one of her other close friends. So that would be cool for that. And then let's move on to the last one. Okay, so since I used pink for the first one, I'm going to use white for this one. And I'm just going to use the lips this time. And for this, I did not use the hot glue. I used tape to tape that down because you want whoever you're giving it to be able to eat the candy. And if I put the hot glue on it, then they just won't be able to eat it unless I put some kind of protective backing on it. And that's just too much work. So just used a piece of tape, folded it up, stick that on there. I'm going to use my Sharpie pen. And say to my daughter's friend. And then I have these stampers here. These I also got from Target in that same little section. You see how easy that was? Fast, easy. You know, not a lot of hassle. I'll have to take this up a little bit more, but basically this is all you're going to do. Really cute, really simple. The last time I did butterfly cards with a sucker inside for autumn. You can see that is available on my blog if you want to use that idea for the class. There's so many different things that you can do and come up with for your kids and the class and any other child in your life. I like I said, I like personalized cards and things like that. That's just me. My kids are the same way. They like personalized items. But these are just a few ideas that you can use to make for your kids' class. So, and these also go for boys. Like I said, you just kind of switch things up a little bit unless that little boy in your life just doesn't really care about what the color is. They just want it because it's a treat. That's fine. If there's anything you would like to see me do, I do have plans for a few other Valentine's Day things. So if there's something that you want to see me do, then you'll get an extra video for it this month. So yeah. Spring and summer will be here really soon. Also, if you want to see me get into making any sewing projects for spring or summer, or if you want any recipes or anything like that for any holidays that are upcoming, just let me know, guys. If you want to follow me on social media, all of that is in the description, as well as my website. You can find the, like I said, the butterfly card tutorial with the sucker inside on my website, which you can find right here. And yeah, so I hope you like this video. If you like, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of what's to come, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see all of you next time. Bye.